In this video, we're going to find the equation of an exponential function when the initial value is not known. It says find the exponential function that contains the points 2, 40, and 3, 8. So if it contains 2, 40, and 3, 8, that means that we can use these two coordinates in the equation y equals ab to the x. So let's write y equals ab to the x twice. And in the first one, we're going to plug in the 40 and the 2. So we'll say 40 equals a b to the second power. And in the second one, we're going to write 8 equals a b to the third power. Now I have two equations with two unknowns, so I'm going to use systems of equations to solve this. So I'm going to isolate a on each side. So I'm going to divide this by b squared. So I get 40 divided by b squared is equal to a. And I'm going to divide this one by b cubed. And I get 8 over b cubed is equal to a. Both of these are equal to a, so if they're both equal to a, they must be equal to each other. So we're going to write 40 over b squared equals 8 over b cubed. I have a fraction equal to another fraction, so I can use cross multiplication. I'm just going to write cm for cross multiplication. So I'm going to take b cubed times 40, so that's 40b cubed, is equal to b squared times 8, that's 8b squared. Now I have a polynomial here. Just like any quadratic, polynomial, linear, we need it equal to 0. We're going to subtract the 8b squared over. And we get 40b cubed minus 8b squared equals 0. I'm going to divide each piece by 8 as I'm solving here. And that's going to be 5b cubed minus b squared equal to 0. Let's do some factoring. So I'm going to factor out b squared. So I have b squared. Then that'd be 5b minus 1 equal to 0. Zero product property, ZPP. So b squared equals 0. Or 5b minus 1 equals 0. Square root each side, we get b equals 0. Or add the 1 and divide by 5. So we end up with b equals 1/5. Now if you remember, if we look at exponential functions real quick, b has to be greater than 0. It cannot equal 1. Well, this b equals 0, that's not possible for this exponential function because b has to be greater than 0. So b equals 1/5 is our b value. We're going to write the equation y equals a times 1/5 to the x. And then I'm going to plug in one of these coordinates. Let's plug in all 2 and 40. So I end up with 40 equals a times 1/5 to the second power. That gives you 40 equals 1/5 squared is 1 over 25. So I have 1 over 25a. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply each side by 25. 40 times 25 is 1,000. So I end up with 1,000 equals a. So my equation would be y equals $1,000 for a times 1/5 is what we found for b to the x power.